Friday the 18th of November 2011. It is another Friday that has had some new releases that have been made for the run up to Christmas. So in line with some of the previous videos I've done around Fridays or around Friday releases, I purchased one game today that I completely forgot about in reality, and one game I had on pre-order. So let's go for the first game, which is on pre-order, and it is Mario. I've forgot the name of the game now. Mario World for the 3DS. I think it's called Mario World. But yeah, I had that in the post this morning. Bought it from sendit.co.uk, which are normally quite well priced on their games, pre-orders and so forth. I think this cost me delivered about £31, which is not a massive amount off the normal retail price, but it's still cheaper. And it come today, so I haven't lost out on anything in effect. Super Mario 3D Land. Ooh, all excited, dropped it. That's it there. Front, that's the rear. I haven't really done much research on this game. I've seen a couple of gameplay videos, and based on the previews and a couple of the early reviews of the game, everyone says it is absolutely unbelievable. It's probably the first game apparently that is actually making full use of the 3D facility. All the facilities within the 3DS, you know, obviously one part of that is the 3D facility on it. It's no great surprise, to be fair, because I don't think there's ever been a bum Mario game. I can't think of one, and they are absolutely awesome platformers, and they've got they've got a real good formula there that they just seem to get right every time they release a Mario out. They really do. So yeah, so this came out today. Again, this is going to be one of the big releases, certainly for the 3DS. Mario Kart 7, I think it's called, Mario Kart 7, is due out in a couple of weeks. Excuse me. I've got that pre-order as well. So I'll show you that as soon as I get that, but let's carry on with the unpacking of this game. And I suspect, in line with the other previous unpackings that I've done recently of new games, I don't expect anything special about this package. But maybe I might get surprised, but I very much doubt it. Right, so there's a cartridge. And again, as per normal, you get the Club Nintendo booklet. Okay, it's quite different. Something I don't normally do is you've got a Mario Moves sort of quick guide. And it shows you various things actually about how you move Mario, I think, just by quickly looking at it. Yeah, how to do basic actions. Okay, there is a additional sort of sales flyer for Nintendo 3DS. First time I've seen one of these, I think. But obviously with the run up to Christmas, they are showing some of the games, and there's just a few sort of screenshots You got Super Mario 3D, obviously this game, Mario Kart 7, that kind of thing. Star Fox 64, Legend of Zelda, Tetris, Pokemon, not my type of game, Nintendo Dogs and Cats, Pilot Wings Resort, Steel Diver, Super Street Fighter, Dead or Alive Dimensions. So it's just giving you a bit of a sort of, well, whetting your appetite, I assume, to make you go out and buy some more games. Yeah, that's probably, if I'm being totally honest, that is probably the worst ever booklet I've ever seen in the game, because I actually thought that that was just literally an additional extra, and I thought that there was going to be a proper manual in here, even if it was going to be black and white, but no, that is actually all you get. So you just get that and that about the game. Should I be surprised? Perhaps I shouldn't be. So really, as a release, as regards to what you get in the game package, is pretty useless. The only thing that's actually worth having, obviously, is the game cartridge. So that is Super Mario 3D Land. I will try and get some gameplay video of this and tag it on the end of this video. And see how it plays and do a quick overview of it if I can. Next game that I bought today, which sort of slipped under the radar, certainly for me. I knew it was coming out, but I'd never put it down in my diary that it was coming out today. I don't know why. But it's the second version, special edition, whatever you want to call it, of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and it's called Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Early in the year, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out for the Xbox and 360. It's a 2D fighter. I'm sure all you guys are aware of that. It's published by Capcom, and it is pretty shit up, if I'm being honest. I really like it. Haven't really played it that much, but it, from what I've played of it, it does look really good. Sorry. I mean, it does look really good. It plays well. It plays well. Basically what they've done is Capcom bought another version out, which is an enhanced version, a bit really like Super Street Fighter 4 that came out, or the arcade edition that came out of Street Fighter 4. Now they've got added characters on there. I think there's slightly different stages. In fact there is, I'm just reading on the back here. 12 new fighters, 8 new stages, new character costumes, and rebalanced gameplay. It says something about a full spectator mode. Now I'm not sure whether or not that was in the original one, but I actually like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the original version, and I thought, well, sorry, I'm actually into my beat 'em ups as well. I do like my beat 'em ups. And this will be really good on my Limburg cabinet, my Sega Limburg cabinet, which has got my PlayStation 3 inside. So I'll hook that up to that. So there we have the disc. Ooh, I'm going to be surprised for once. Right, here's the manual, and although it is in black and white, it has got a lot of information here. It's 28, well, it's more than 28 pages, but it goes up to 31 pages, and it's all English. So it's not 2 pages of English, 2 pages of Spanish, etc., etc. It is, and it's got a hell of a lot of stuff in here. So it's got getting started. It goes through looking at the game screens, controls, game modes. Quite a bit on game modes actually. Yeah, a lot of game modes, so there's obviously a lot of game modes in the game. moves, various moves you can do, which is really informative actually. It's actually worth reading. You actually get some benefit of reading this. And then finally you've got a load of information about all the fighters. Although it doesn't give you all their moves, it does tell you what fighters are on there, just a little picture and a name. But as a manual, it's about 1,000 times better than the Super Mario 3D Land manual, which was absolutely non-existent. Again, it shows you about the moves, so forth. So much better effort, much better effort. But of course, I don't get a game to read the manual. I get a game to play the game. So that is exactly what I will start to do. So yeah, I'll get some gameplay video up of probably both of those games. Actually, just a quick bit of gameplay for both of those games. Hope you enjoy the video, and I'll speak to you again soon. Now I think because of the slight issue that I'll have trying to play this game and actually film it at the same time, I'm not sure I'm going to bother too much about any gameplay video. So I'll sort of show you the track sequence, and we might I will give it a bash, but I can't see me being able to do much. Right at the moment I'm just signing in to start a new game, so that new file. Right, okay, hopefully that will start the game off. Right, so, okay, let's choose the first level. Ooh. I suppose it will take a fair bit getting used to, because it's a slightly different viewing. So as you can probably see, the way you're moving around is you've really got depth of field, so you can move forwards and backwards in the field of view. And I suspect on 3D, when this is on 3D, look, it would look fairly spectacular, I assume. Oh, so we want to go over there. I think that I think one of the great things about the Mario games, certainly the platformers, is they just don't need real fancy high-res HD type graphics, because you just don't. It's not really what you play Mario for, is it? It's because of the utter compelling sort of platform nature of the game, and the way that the levels are strung together, and the types of puzzles you have to solve as regards to how you get around the screens and what you do, and you know, you just don't need mega graphics. Oh, what do we do here? This has got this sort of typical awesome Mario style music. I mean, this music's just brilliant. See you later. It does feel quite. I mean, I know it's different, obviously, because it's sort of 3D, but there's little things about it that remind me a bit of Mario 64, and also the original Mario World on the Super Nintendo, which I still think is one of the best Mario games that's ever come out. A lot of people that are into the Nintendo Entertainment System, original one, would say that the original Marios are great. Now I'm sure I can do something like this. Like that. Oh, okay, that's just showing you what's right. So I presume there's my goal. So, okay. I presume I've got to run somewhere. Come on. It's so difficult when you're trying to. That's it. Okay, Super Mario then. Okay. So that's a very quick overview, or certainly a very quick gameplay video of Mario. I've got to get the name right again here because I forgot it. Super Mario 3D Land for 3DS. Right, so this is Ultimate Marvel vs Capcom. Sorry, Capcom 3, playing on my PlayStation 3 on my Sega Limburg cabinet. Just before I actually start showing you some gameplay on this game, I've got to say that the Mario game that I've just shown, previous to this part of the video, on 3DS, is absolutely awesome in 3D. It's just brilliant, it really is. So if you're into Mario and you've got 3DS, you've just got to get that game, because it is absolutely mad in 3D. It plays really, really well. So anyway, enough of that. And back to Ultimate Marvel vs Capcom 3 on the PlayStation 3. So I'm just going to turn the sound up. A bit too much.
I call upon the power of nature herself.
Go for broke. Fight! Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Right, so there's various things you've got to go through just to get bloody started on the go. Quick look at the options. Okay, pretty normal fare there. Right, so we'll go for the normal offline arcade mode.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's right, the third chapter. The superheroes are all here. Who will rise to the top?
Show me your strength.
Ready? Fight! Yes!
Have some of that.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
And the graphic design on this is just absolutely amazing. Real fast gameplay, as you'd expect from a Capcom game. Great.
Good. Level 2. I'm out of here. Give me some good. I'm out of here. Danger.
Good night, sweet prince.
I don't even need my sword for such an easy fight.
I mean, these are pretty manic fighting games, these Capcom games are, to be fair.
Get ready for the fight of your life.